Friends, there are 7 acknowledged wonders of the world. You are about to witness the 8th, the man they call Judge Dynamite, the Podfather of Justice, the amazing Mr. Judge himself, the hardest working judge in pod business, the minister of the new super heavy justice, pod judger number 1, Los Angeles and the world. It's justice time. It's justice time. It's justice time. Here's your Judge, John Hodgman! Super Podcast, Judge John Hodgman. Super Podcast, Judge John Hodgman. Super Podcast. Hello, welcome.
Hey, thanks, Jesse. I'm so excited to be here. We're going to have a great time at this incredible comedy show.
Welcome to the MaxFunDrive finale. I'm Bailiff Jesse Thorn. This is Judge John Hodgman.
Great question, Jesse. The answer is yes. I'm extremely excited to perform for you and all these incredible, real people.
I have a... Does something seem weird?
It's funny you think that, Jesse, but let me reassure you, no, I'm definitely a real person, Judge John Hodgman from the famous podcast.
Judge John Hodgman, I'm going to be frank, you seem weird right now.
Great point, Jesse, but let me reassure you again, there's nothing unusual about me.
I think something is wrong. Something feels off to me.
This has been a demonstration, ladies and gentlemen, about what AI is going to do when it takes over all of the podcasts of Maximum Fun. That's right, this is the final day of the MaxFunDrive. And we have many, many wonderful members right here in the audience here in Los Angeles. Give yourselves a round of applause. And out there in the internet, many, many watching on the live stream. But we have not yet reached our goal of 5 million new and upgrading members. And unless we do it tonight, I'm here to tell you we're selling the network to AI.
We're going to do an Allbirds. We're selling the assets to Radio 1 or whatever, right. And then we're just pivoting hard to AI.
Pivoting hard to AI. All episodes of Judge John Hodgman have, for the next 13 years, have been auto-generated on my phone backstage. So I can't wait to get them out there.
I've already obtained 2,500 48640 PCs. I had connected them up for the ultimate game of Halo, but...
That's right. And all of the work that you've done raising money for Al Otro Lotto down in Tijuana,
yep.
Fun News, we're turning that into a data center.
Yep.
Unless...
The entire city.
Unless tonight, on the last night of the MaxFunDrive, we get 125,000 new and upgrading members.
No,
it's not that. We're doing, what's the situation right now in the MaxFunDrive?
We are currently at, according to this index card, 10,373 new and upgrading members. And John, just for Judge John Hodgman, we're up to 1,934.
That's fantastic.
I shouldn't have asked Judge John Hodgman audience to catch.
I don't know that this is a Judge John Hodgman audience as much as it is a MaxFun audience. Listeners, supporters, members, thank you so much.
You're right. There's
here.
A lot more jocks in the Let's Learn Everything.
That's exactly so. You're absolutely right, Jesse. It's nice to see everyone here.
We had promised at 1,500 new and upgrading Judge John Hodgman members that we would do what we're calling street justice.
Street justice.
This is where we build a Lucy from Peanuts style justice booth.
Yeah.
Somewhere in the great city of New York.
Yeah.
And camp there and provide justice to people.
I'm not sure I agreed to camping.
Okay, sit down there.
I definitely agreed to sitting. I always do.
In the tradition of all the great Generation C conservative influencers.
That's right.
The primary people doing that kind of thing. I think that's going to be really fun. If we make it to 2,000, which I actually think we could do like during the course of this show.
It's very possible, given the number you just said, yeah.
We are promising right here on this stage to deliver Great Lake Justice.
Great Lake Justice.
We will charter a boat onto probably Lake Michigan and deliver justice at sea-ish, whatever the Great Lakes call.
Let me just say, we just came up with this idea today.
Yeah.
Out of the excitement that we actually went past the street justice benchmark, which, as Jesse said, we're going to go out on the streets of New York and solve, issues of the day right there on the streets. And I'm also decided I'm going to sell shawarma. But also, we came up with this idea today, and it looks like we're going to hit 2,000 before the end of this episode. And yes, we are going to take a boat and have a Justice Party boat on Lake Michigan, probably out of Chicago. Look, we just came up with this idea. This is the one thing I will guarantee you. Am I allowed to swear on this live cast?
Why not?
All right, I rarely swear.
My kids are watching. Fuck it.
Oh, okay. No, I'm not fucking with Lake Erie. I'm not going on Lake Erie. Too shallow. Too shallow. Superior, Huron, Michigan, even though Huron and Michigan are hydrologically the same, I count them as separate lakes. And the other one.
Yeah.
Ontario. Am I missing one? No. Good.
Tahoe.
We're going to have fun. Tahoe. So let's see if we, that'll be fun too. There are many pretty lakes all around the world. But let's hope that we can get there and meet all of our goals tonight. And we're definitely going to meet many of your favorite Maximum Fun hosts. Isn't that right, Jesse?
Indeed. John, Maximum Fun, very different from other podcast and media organizations.
There's certainly no AI podcasts on Maximum Fun.
All of the employees who are backstage, helped you come in, helped set up this show, are all worker owners of Maximum Fun, which is a fully worker-owned cooperative.
Hey, it's May 1st, International Labor Day. Let's hear it for workers.
And all of the talent and creators, like John and myself, own our shows.
That's right. Okay, yeah, no, you don't applaud that.
It's fine.
Yeah.
And we're very proud to be supported by people like the people who are... Everybody in here is already a Max Fun member, right? Everybody's a member? Thank you very much. If you want to become a member like these folks have, go to MaximumFun.org/join. You can also boost or upgrade your membership there. We'll talk about that more later, but right now, we have a cavalcade of network stars,
That's
John.
Right. That's right.
Whose disputes, both thick and thin, we will be judging here on the stage.
I don't think we have any thick ones. I think they're all pretty thin.
Yeah. The soup tonight, it will be thin.
That's right.
First, please welcome to the stage from the Webby Award-winning podcast, Black People Love Paramore, Sequoia Holmes and Ryan Graham.
Sequoia and Ryan to the stage, please. Hello. Welcome. Webby Award winners.
Yes.
Congratulations.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
I feel like because this is a video show, I can thank Ryan for wearing his show pants.
It's true.
Yes.
It is. It was like
Spectacular.
everything's a circus, so I was like, why not wear some circus pants, right?
And by circus pants, you mean pants made of a circus tent.
Correct. Right. Yeah, it's true. My parents
right.
were carnies.
Naturally.
There is a clown wandering LA without pants this time. Thank you so much for being here. Jesse, why don't you explain the details of this case?
Sequoia brings the case against Ryan over the age-old question, who is most deserving of a spot in the Disney Channel Mount Rushmore? Sequoia says it's impossible to argue for anyone but Christy Carlson Romano. Ryan wants to take a wrecking ball and honor Miley Cyrus instead.
Our queen.
Who's right, who's wrong, only I will decide. Welcome, thank you for being here.
Yeah.
Who brings the case to this court?
I bring the case to this court because it is important to me. It's of critical importance. If you have ever known Christy Carlson Romano, she does not get her flowers often enough. And I feel that it is my duty to bring them to her.
Sequoia, before we dig into the case, tell us a little bit about Black People Love Paramore.
Yes, Black People Love Paramore is a pop culture podcast not about the band Paramore, but about the common as well as the uncommon interests of Black people to help the community feel a little bit more seen.
You had Jennifer It's not a podcast about the band Paramore, but you did have Jennifer Paramore from the band Paramore on the program.
I did have Haley Williams, Haley Jamaica Williams, we like to call her, from the band Paramore on my show, yes.
It's true. It's true.
That's fun.
And Ryan, what does being on Max Fun mean to you? If I were to put that very important question to you.
It is so like cool.
First of all, you got a Webby out of it, so that's pretty
That's
hot.
fair. Yeah, that's pretty cool. But also, it's cool to be like have ownership over our own things and to be able to work with so many creative, talented people every day. All of the support that we get through Maximum Fun and all of you, it keeps us going. Like I don't think we'd be able to do it without you, and it just means a lot to be able to work with so many free, creative people. We get to just kind of do what we want, which is nice. I love that.
If you guys were on Gimlet, no one would have complimented your pants.
No, they wouldn't. They wouldn't. I wouldn't be able to afford the pants.
I know.
I mean, it's true. Like, I just met you in person for the first time tonight. Huge fan. So wonderful to meet you.
Thank you.
All the hosts and folks at Maximum Fun. It's a real community of people who are incredibly creative, funny, smart. We all enjoy each other a lot. In fact, I hear them backstage enjoying themselves a little too much. Excuse me for a moment while I speak to the colleagues. Shut up! Shut up back there! We can hear you on stage. Trying to have a live stream here. Bikram. He's the CEO. Bikram, shut up!
I blame Bikram, our CEO. Did you hear that he got stuck in an elevator yesterday?
Sure did. I heard it.
When?
I had
He got
nothing
stuck
to,
in
I had
the
nothing to
elevator.
do with that.
Oh no!
What's that?
You
Got
didn't
stuck
have
in
anything.
the elevator. In the elevator.
Yeah, I don't know
I was
anything about
on a live stream and got a text from Kevin Ferguson, the producer of Bullseye, that said, Bikram and I stuck on elevator.
it. Hang on a second. Hey, Bikram. I'm sorry I yelled at you. I feel bad now. We're trying to do better. We all are. That's what Maximum Fun is all about. I was a little harsh.
He was a little harsh on Bikram.
All right, let's
He's a
get
nice
to
man.
the Mount Rushmore of Disney TV. Now,
Yes.
I didn't watch any of this stuff growing up.
I'm
I didn't
shocked.
have. First of all, I'm 119 years old.
That's fair.
His Mount Rushmore of Disney TV is Frankie and Annette. Am I right?
That's right.
How old he is.
Yeah, Steamboat Willie and I are both in the public domain now.
Right.
You can make weird horror movies based on me.
Okay, first of all, are there Mount Rushmore figures upon whom you agree? Are there like universally
Yes.
agreed
Correct.
Disney Channel?
We do have a few. So we agree on Hilary Duff.
Yes, we also agree on Raven Simone, and I think that's kind of where. Yes, okay, come on, Hilary Duff and Raven Simone.
Yes, Raven Simone. Big yes. Thank you.
And I think beyond there is where it gets a little shaky. We could both make arguments for a Shia LaBeouf, I believe. Okay. Well,
I see,
Well, Ryan-
I see why someone may.
It says here that Raven was herself asked who would be on
Correct.
her
Mount
Disney Channel Mount Rushmore.
Exactly.
And she said in such a Raven way, herself,
Right.
Lee Thompson Young,
Right.
Exactly.
Shia LaBeouf, terrific dude, and Hilary Duff.
Correct.
Exactly.
And then when asked about what about Miley, she said no, because Miley came to Disney Channel too late.
Yeah.
Okay.
Ryan, you are in favor of Miley Cyrus being on this
I am.
fictitious, I presume, Mount Rushmore.
Yeah, they're sculpting it right now. Mickey is out there with a chisel and hammer,
Your
and he's
face
waiting on
is
this.
literally on it. You haven't seen it. Your face is there.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah. In the public domain.
Oh, that's right.
section.
That's why I didn't get any royalties.
Right.
With Winnie the Pooh.
So why is Raven wrong about Miley Cyrus?
Raven is wrong about Miley Cyrus because she's not considering the impact that those beyond her had on Disney Channel.
Her generation.
Her generation, right. Obviously.
So Miley came after Raven.
And yes, and that makes Raven in her mind
And
just
Raven's trying to
screwed.
pull the ladder up behind
Is.
her.
And right, and I will say, Raven obviously paved the way, but let's not act like Miley Cyrus didn't bring her wrecking ball and knock down many a wall for many folk after her. There's literally they used to only do 3 seasons of shows on Disney Channel until Miley Cyrus's Hannah Montana was so popular that they had to make a rule to create Hannah Montana Forever, brand it something new so they didn't have to pay the writers more. Terrible on Disney Channel. But there's a whole Hannah Montana rule now. And so now when they have new spinoffs, it's because of Miley Cyrus and her popularity.
So Miley Cyrus should be commemorated on the Mount Rushmore
Yes.
for creating a rule for ripping off writers.
Oh, wait.
Talk about it.
Sequoia,
Say that.
do you want to respond?
I would like to respond. Does George Washington pay attention to George W. Bush? No, actually, he does not. It's a Mount Rushmore.
Whatever happened to solidarity between George W's?
Yeah, right?
I don't know.
Good point, Jesse.
Yeah, anti-George solidarity. But they don't pay attention because Mount Rushmore is for the OGs, the originals. Miley simply does not have that. Is she impactful? Yes. Is she important? Yes. Is she Mount Rushmore?
Yes.
No, she's not.
Can I ask a serious question about Miley Cyrus? And this is something that I genuinely want to know.
Yes.
Obviously, we all know Miley Cyrus from Achy Breaky Heart.
Right.
Oh.
Yeah, sure.
What's that?
I can't tell if she's good. And I don't mean talented. Like, is she a good figure or a bad figure?
You're personally attacking Ryan
Yeah.
right now.
I'm
You
just
don't
talking.
even know.
Whoa.
I'm
don't
talking
even know
about,
the way
like,
that
is she
you're
one of the
harming
good
him.
guys or one of the bad guys?
Yeah, good guy or bad guy?
Definitely a good guy. She literally
Okay.
has a
Definitely.
happy hippie a charity that she does. She like helps LGBT youth. She's very much a queer ally, which to me puts her squarely in the good guy camp.
Oh.
Sequoia, you want to respond?
Yeah. What has Christy Carlson Romano done for the gays?
Oh wait, I have a very.
You know what? If we want to take it there.
What
to
is follow
Miley
up
done for
on
the
Jesse's very serious question? I have a very serious question for you, Sequoia, with regard to Christy Carlson Romano.
Yes.
Who is that?
Wow.
Why would you guys laugh at that? That's not funny.
If I can,
I'm not representative. I'm old.
Before you answer, I have a follow-up question.
Yes.
Could you explain who that is?
I'm
Great
gonna
question,
leave.
Jesse.
I'm
Thanks.
being attacked personally. Christy Carlson Romano played Kim Possible. She voiced Kim Possible.
Oh.
She played across Shia LaBeouf, unfortunately, in Even Stevens. One of the greatest children's shows of
What was
all
even
time.
Stevens? Okay.
Thank you very much.
People
got some
usually
support from the
say
audience.
Sesame Street, Mr. Rogers,
I mean,
Even Stevens.
No, it's Even Stevens. It's absolutely Even Stevens. What else did she do? She was a lot of people's queer awakening in Cadet Kelly. Yeah.
Okay.
That's her. That's Christy Carlson Romano.
You notice how we have to list things, and we can simply say Miley Cyrus.
We can list things for Miley
and
as
we
well.
Just
If you want to list some things, we can list some things for her as well.
But doesn't that make an argument for why Miley maybe shouldn't be on the Mount Rushmore?
because she's well known.
Well,
I don't
because-
think she should be punished for being
Ryan,
well liked.
Her
Because
reputation
most
is
people don't-
transcended.
She's new and popular.
Because people know her best for Achy Breaky Heart above
What is that?
all else.
It's her
Very
dad's
popular
song.
country
Explain
song
what that is.
by someone named Cyrus.
Yeah, another. Yes.
Someone named Cyrus.
Someone
yes.
named Cyrus.
Yeah.
What was Even Stevens? What's that show all about?
Even Stevens was about a sibling
Are they a couple
pair.
of degenerate gamblers?
Of course, they did devolve into that eventually, but
they live in a penthouse in Las Vegas, right?
New Orleans actually, but yes.
Why do they all live in penthouses?
They're degenerate riverboat gamblers.
Okay, I got
Like Steamboat Willie.
I apologize.
No, you're totally fine. It was about siblings. They got into comeuppance. Christy Carlson Romano hated Shia LaBeouf's character. That was it. Yeah.
Must have been some acting.
It was some acting.
Why am I saying that?
Why did we ever like Shia LaBeouf?
Whoa.
This isn't
Holes
about
is
him.
a great movie. No
one?
one
From
like
Holes?
Holes.
Okay.
Holes. Oh, sorry.
Holes. Yeah.
Holes is
a
great.
movie.
Holes is
You know
great.
what? I started reading Holes with one of my kids, and they didn't like it, but I was super into it, and I was mad that we couldn't keep reading it.
I get that.
So there's a slide. We have some evidence to present. Okay, this image. This image of the Disney Channel Mount Rushmore was posted on the Black People Love Paramore Instagram
Oh my
account.
God.
And you notice
And
who's
How did that get
Not
there?
And it's interesting. Miley Cyrus is there, as well as Raven, Hilary Duff, the Jonas Brothers, and Demi Lovato, putting aside the glaring omission of Christy Romano, your best friend.
Now,
Your commenters had a different dispute with you. What about Selena Gomez?
so she's never in the equation. Who gives a damn? Here's the thing. I would like to clear up. That's Hannah Montana. That's not Miley Cyrus.
okay. Well, it's the best of both worlds.
No,
honestly.
it's not. That's Hannah.
The
That's
fun
not
thing
Miley.
about this Mount Rushmore is that it's interactive. You can actually lift the wig on it and reveal.
Should I?
And you could reveal Hannah Montana or Miley Cyrus underneath.
Underneath, okay.
I will say, yes, we did do this. I would swap Demi for Selena Gomez. I don't think that Demi would be there.
Because you are tasteless.
Whoa. Selena Gomez is a fantastic actress.
And she's
A
friends
fantastic
with Martin
actress?
Short.
Right.
That's the
Yes.
greatest human achievement.
I don't
Yeah.
know who that is.
Wow.
I'm joking. I'm joking.
So I kind of don't think this is a real picture.
Oh.
No, it's...
I'll tell you why. It's because I see that National Park Service logo there, and I don't think they would have a sign up to acknowledge any black people for any reason in 2026.
Not in these, yeah, that's fair. In these times.
Raven Simone did say she's human. She's not black.
That's fair.
So they are not acknowledging
I'll
black
tell you
people.
what. I went to an improv show one time where Raven Simone was the monologist.
Yes.
Her energy is wild.
She's great.
She, first of all, I've never seen a lesbian talk so much about lesbianism and designer handbags in the same conversation. And also, she told a full story with act outs, like full scale act outs
Yes.
about taking a shit in a parking lot.
Yes.
Yeah.
I totally believe she did that. She is my favorite person to exist on this planet.
Yeah. Very formative for you. That's fair.
Very formative for me.
I believe she acted it out. That is why she squarely belongs on Mount Rushmore, because I think nobody embodied physical comedy on Disney Channel like Raven Simone.
Exactly.
That's why she's undeniably on Mount Rushmore.
And yet, she wants to ding she don't want Miley Cyrus on
That's
there.
just because she's afraid of the shine that Miley brings. And I will say, if anyone ever came close to outshining Raven Simone, it would be a Miley Cyrus.
It was
She
not
didn't.
Hannah Montana, I'll tell you that.
Hannah Montana was bigger than anything to ever come out of Disney Channel. That is an undeniable fact.
You are caping for this white blonde lady
I am.
over Raven D. Simone right now.
Unfortunately, I am.
And Ryan, I'm going to have to tell on you a little bit.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Hannah Montana, you tried to be on Hannah Montana,
I did audition
correct?
for Hannah Montana.
Hannah Montana did not choose you, but you keep choosing her.
That's right. I think if I just keep choosing Hannah Montana, we'll go back in
Wait.
time and they'll put me on the
by
show.
You auditioned?
I auditioned. Yeah, I was
to
like,
be on
I was
Hannah
I was a
Montana.
child actor, and I auditioned to be on Hannah Montana. I even came out to LA, met with producers. It obviously did not work out, and I did not make the show
And he's never seen the show
because
for
of
that
it.
reason.
I was traumatized.
And yet
by,
here he is.
And that's how impactful the show is. I don't even have to see it to know how good it is.
I've seen it.
I think I've heard enough to make my decision.
No, you haven't.
I think you're gonna be happy.
Okay. Oh, yes.
When
You
you're-
have.
Oh, what?
You should have worn fancier pants, but
The thing that turned me on this, first of all, I don't know who this person is that you're talking about.
Why does he keep
And I'm
saying
vaguely aware of Miley Cyrus. But that said, I'm still the best person to judge.
That's right.
The thing that turned me and helped me to form a decision was learning about this trauma that you had. Auditioning to be on Hannah Montana, whatever it's called.
Exactly.
Hannah Montana, and not getting the job, and you're still trying to get in. Still trying to get in there. You're hoping that if you put Miley Cyrus's head on this fake mountain, that somehow this is going to heal the wound inside of you.
Hannah
Clown
Montana.
Clown pants, heal thyself.
Wow.
This is not.
Hannah Montana broke your heart. Your achy, breaky
Breaky heart. That's real.
Am I missing something?
It was her dad. Her dad,
Billy Ray.
Billy Ray.
Yes.
Yes.
That was one of his songs.
Yes.
His only, I would argue. Name another.
Well, let's talk backstage. Look, I'm a huge fan. I'll tell you what. I'm not. Because I am eliminating Miley Cyrus from Mount Rushmore. Wow. I am going to go ahead and put Christy Carlson Romano on. And I'm going to put me on as the dad.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
And I'm going to put you, Ryan, on Disney Channel Mount Rushmore.
I like that.
It's going to confuse the hell out of a lot of Disney Channel fans, but you finally get your face up there. This is the sound of a gavel. Black people love Paramore. Ryan and Sakai.
Thank you, Ryan.
Thank you so much for being
Sequoia. John, we've been asking people on the live stream for their hot takes, their bold opinions, and their cases to be determined.
That's right.
We need to decide some, but I feel like we need some help.
Certainly.
Why don't we bring onto the stage from E Pluribus Motto
Oh.
and the JV Club, Ms. Janet Varney.
Janet Varney to the stage, please. Hi, Janet. Welcome, please.
Shall I?
Choose a stool and a
I've
microphone.
chosen this stool. I've chosen
Make whatever
this one.
adjustments you like. Please be comfortable.
Thank you.
Just wanted to point out, this is the first time I've seen E Pluribus Motto merch in the wild. This is our shirt available at the Max Fun Shop.
Looks great.
And,
Janet, I can't help but notice that you're wearing exercise shoes on stage.
Jesse, it's funny you would say that because I happen to know that probably not far from here, are my nice shoes, but they are still in the car, and I know that's why you brought it up.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Who was supposed to bring them for you? Your now ex-boyfriend? He's so nice. He's a nice man.
He's the nicest, but I think he thought that maybe we would have like
We were going
an
out to
alley
a formal
rendezvous where I would
afterwards.
where I would grab the stuff and
He brought the nice shoes, your show shoes, but he left them in the car, is what you're saying.
yeah, because he thought that we would do a quicksy changey back
Oh,
behind,
he thought it
presumably
was a
behind the
quicksy
theater, which may
changey.
not have a back entrance. There was no plan.
I'm
There was
even
not
sure
really a
there's
plan
back
in
wall
place.
back there.
It just goes
I
on and on.
I went in the back. Can I tell you? I went in the back. In the back of this theater, Jordan and I played this theater. I counted it 20 years
Was it
ago.
the fake gallery?
When it was the fake gallery and
Me
it was
too.
surrounded by the owner's very bad art.
Yeah.
And I went backstage to change, and I made a list of everything that they had backstage.
Ooh.
I'm calling it the changing area. It also had a lot of table saws and screwdrivers and a single bare light bulb.
Yeah. It's what they call a saw room.
Yeah. And I just thought it was just such a classic list of things to have backstage at a theater that you rent. Number one, plastic skull. Number two, upright. This is a full inventory. In fact, Isaac up there, if you need this for insurance purposes, just write these down real
Yeah.
quick. Plastic skull, upright piano, 20 square feet, artificial turf. Large American flag, folding wheelchair, 4 wigs, various, 2 swords, wall hanging.
And a shield, I believe, too.
There's a shield with
a
the
fake
2
shield
swords.
with the
yeah.
2 swords. So it's a full Hey, round of applause for the Straight Theater for having us.
We're
Thank
so
you.
happy
Thank you,
to be
Straight
here.
Theater.
Isaac's
nice to
been doing
be
such
here.
a great job helping us out.
Janet, Jesse has in his hot little hands some index cards written upon which
Yeah.
are some hot takes, controversial opinions, and maybe even some disputes that were submitted from the people who are watching the live stream right now in the chat. If you're watching the live stream right now, you may have been asked to submit, to put some of your controversial opinions in there. Please do it. We'll be talking to Janet throughout the night and settling some of these, or at least responding to some of these thoughts and ideas. So, what do we
Okay.
got, Jesse?
Hot take, Trader Joe's parking lots aren't that bad. People just suck at driving.
Oh, interesting.
Interesting.
You know what? I have a strong initial feeling, which is people have too high of expectations of parking lots.
Yeah.
As a
yeah.
native San Franciscan, I feel like even just parking in a parking lot feels like a
At
cop
all.
out to me.
Yeah, I agree.
And it's just the mere existence of a parking lot feels like an insult to my ability to find street
just
parking.
a flat surface when you and I have both been in San Francisco
Yeah.
for so long.
It's an expression
Feels
of
like, yeah.
entitlement, is what you're saying.
Exactly.
Yeah.
It feels like, oh, I drive a 2 minivans strapped together.
I saw 2 minivans strapped together. You didn't put that on the inventory,
Oh,
but it is back there.
As
Great
a,
prop.
As a resident of New York City, where our Trader Joe's do not have parking lots,
Right.
and usually they are crammed into what had once been an ATM booth or something.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm jealous of anyone who could drive to a Trader Joe's or whatever, but I do think I know the parking lot that this person is talking about on Hyperion,
That's the one I thought of.
which is
definitely the one
which
I
is
thought
a
of.
deadly pit of hell.
Notorious.
It's horrible.
Yeah.
The one at the original Trader Joe's in South Pasadena is also pretty bad.
Yeah.
But I mean, again, they're only bad compared to like grand suburban supermarket parking lots.
That's right.
Like they're
Yeah.
not bad compared to the parking lot at anything else.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah, I think that's right. It is a weird, I don't know. For me, it's a real, like, both can be true. I mean, certainly I feel no one can drive. Let's not gloss over that part.
Do you think that Trader Joe's chooses to have that kind of parking lot as a branding move to make them feel special? Like I parked in that weird parking lot and I went into the slightly narrow aisles. I really had an experience.
Maybe.
It gives boring people something to talk about.
Well,
And
I
let's
just
face
did,
it,
John.
People,
Yes.
people who go to Trader Joe's are boring. No, come on.
Never.
But not everything has to be everything spice. I think that people who think that the Trader Joe's parking lot is too small are, first of all, right. But they should, whether they're in New York, where there are no parking lots, San Francisco, or here, they should reflect upon the fact that the parking lots are small because you have the great honor and delight of living in a world-class city. And living in a city is great. Living in a city is dense, of course, but it's densely populated not just with cars, but with people from all over the world, all different walks of life. You get to rub shoulders with them while you're buying your everything flavored cream cheese or whatever.
Yeah.
And no offense to our listeners who are out there in rural areas or suburban areas where parking is easy.
Yeah.
But this is one of the trade-offs for living in a world-class city, I think.
I'm going to
John-
agree. If I could just add one quick thing that's very specific to that location
Jesse
as a
wanted to
former
talk, so
resident.
no.
I'm so sorry.
What?
Okay, go ahead, Jesse. You are much more part of the show than I.
No! What did you want to say?
I just wanted to get a little even more specific because I got very inspired by what you said to say
At
the
least
parking
someone did,
lot
because
can't
these people
be.
didn't like it.
The parking lot, you see, cannot be enlarged because, number one, if you're in that area, you probably like living in a hilly area. You're butting up right against one of Silver Lake's beautiful hills. Can't go that way. And on either side, legit small businesses. That's kind of a good thing,
That's
right?
right.
It's better that you can't just plow down and make a bigger parking lot. So I've decided I love that parking lot.
In fact, if you park in that Trader Joe's parking lot, you can go to the cheese store that Jordan used to work at.
See?
Except that it went out of business.
It
I
did
just
go out of
remembered.
business. Well, it was
I
a
just
small
You're
business.
talking about my co-host of Shooting the Breeze,
Yeah.
our every other year cheese-only podcast, where Jordan and I discovered that we both sold cheese in our past. And in fact, when Jordan was selling cheese in Silver Lake, I think I bought some cheese from him.
Wow,
It's a
incredible.
story. It's a little story. Maybe we'll talk to Jordan later.
Hope so.
What's another one, Jesse? What do we got there? Another.
Elise
Hot
says any knife is a butter knife. Sean strongly disagrees.
So Sean strongly disagrees. Any knife is a butter knife.
Did anyone here watch the latest season of The Traitors? With what's her name from Top Chef? I'm blanking on her name. The incredible woman.
Padma Lakshmi?
No.
Oh,
Kristen
of
Kish.
course you're
Thank
talking
you very
about
much.
Kristen Kish.
Kristen Kish. It was very. You know what I'm talking about? How she tried to butter a piece of bread with a bread knife, and lots of people got mad at her online about it.
For using a
was a little
not
off.
a butter knife,
Yeah.
using a bread knife.
Yeah, it was like a big serrated
yeah,
knife.
yeah.
And she was just using whatever they had because that whole castle is fake.
And she's a woman from Top Chef?
Yes, she's one of the hosts of Top Chef now, Kristen Kish.
Can't she just do whatever she wants with foods?
Not when you're being held prisoner by Alan Cumming in Scotland.
Any knife is a butter knife.
any
I
knife is
don't
a butter
know.
knife?
I do feel like you could pick a knife that would do some real damage to whatever you're buttering.
Here's where it
A
gets.
whistle.
Yeah, I agree.
No hyperbole and no Hyperion. That's the best I've ever felt. Just then
Wow.
getting one single whistle for worrying about doing damage to something being buttered. Go ahead.
I mean, you could do damage if you're using a steak knife or a sharp serrated knife, or as Kristen Kish used on the Traitors, a big long you could particularly. And here's the thing: if the butter is cold,
Oh, if the butter is
you
cold.
know what I mean. If the butter's cold, then you could be like digging into it, and
Yeah.
then it cuts through, and then you cut an eye out or something like
If
that.
the butter is cold, you may be too bold.
If the butter is cold, you
But
may
it-
be too
I
bold.
bet that's a saying.
That's
But
a
if-
mnemonic that will help you to remember to soften your fucking butter.
But if the butter is warm, a word rhymes with warm.
That's exactly right, Jesse.
Yeah.
No, sincerely, particularly if you use that European butter, which is the good stuff.
Yeah.
That'll stay out on the counter. You don't have to throw that in the refrigerator all the time. That
Yeah.
John,
that's
we
right.
just
That can live
got
out there.
7,000 letters.
Great. I hope they all become members.
I feel like the central thing, and this is something that my friend Jordan Morris, who we'll see later on in the program, brought up to me. He did a food segment on Good Mythical Morning where he works from time to time,
Yeah.
and where he had to cook something. And like the main thing about doing anything with food on the internet is that you will get 7,000 comments about your knife skills. Just like no
sure.
matter what it is, you're not julienning correctly.
Right. Well, here's what I'm going to say. I don't want anyone to get food poisoning from rancid butter, so put it in the fridge. Don't sue me, but I will say this. I don't know if we have the technology to do this. Folks at home, and I guess you here, you can take out your phones. If you're a new member, an upgrading member, or a boosting member, within the next, excuse me,
John, that's your alarm reminding you to do a show.
I got to ask Richard to put money in my parking meter. He already did it, though. Richard Roby of Maximum Fun put money in my parking meter.
Thank you, Richard.
Here's what I'm going to say. For every new upgrading and boosting member, within the next 10 minutes, I now know it is precisely 7:40 p.m. on the West Coast. The next 10 minutes, put your name in, put butter somewhere in your comment. I will say, I'm sorry I was wrong about butter, personally, to all of you. Either by the end of the show, if we can get that list of names, ideally.
Yeah.
I hope there's someone listening.
I don't think there's a comment box, so I'm just going to give you all of the next 10 minutes names. Go to MaximumFun.org/join.
That's right, MaximumFun.org/join.
I think that we can do.
Janet, we've got to move on.
Yes.
We'll bring you back when
Great.
we have some more hot takes from the cool chat section. Does that sound all right?
That sounds wonderful.
The great Janet Varney.
All right, we got the 10-minute hot butter challenge going. Make sure you put your name in and say butter somewhere in your membership. I don't know what it is.
The butter wars, I think, are second only to the dishwasher loading wars.
Yeah.
In terms of stuff that people get really upset about with Judge John Hodgman.
Yeah. In fact, here's how we're going to do it. For the next 10 minutes, if you join for the first time at MaximumFun.org/join or boost or upgrade your membership, when you put your name in, change your middle name to Butter. That's how I'll know. That's how I'll know.
Okay.
All right. Where are we now, by the way? Do we have an update? Jennifer Marmer,
We're going to get an update from the great Jennifer Marmer.
Hey, it's Jennifer Marmer, everybody. Jennifer, take a seat for a moment.
Jennifer Marmer, of course, is the producer of Judge John Hodgman. Hi, Jennifer. You've been keeping an eye on that counter as it ticks up. How's it looking?
Yeah. Looking beautiful, looking great. At Maximum Fun, we're at 10,427 new upgrading and boosting members.
Wow.
That's amazing.
Yeah!
That number is higher than it was before.
It sure is.
We're going in the right direction.
I love that. Now, there is a bit of a gulf between where we're at right now and
Yeah.
where our goal was. It's certainly a concern for me, certainly a concern for Maximum Fun. And I know that a lot of the people out there who are watching are probably already members, but there are still first and foremost, thank you so much. There are lots of ways that you can help. I would say one is share this stream.
Yeah.
Share the stream.
I would say share about why you're a Max Fun member on social media.
Share about why.
You can purchase a gift membership for somebody who can't afford to be a member of Maximum Fun but wants to get in on that bonus content.
Purchase a gift, either for someone you know or an anonymous person who's on the waiting list.
AI John is back, and it's really creeping me out.
I love it.
Share about why.
And of course, you can boost or upgrade your membership at MaximumFun.org/join as well. And if you go from one level to the next, you get all of the prizes of that level and all of the lower levels. $10 a month, you get one of the enamel keychains.
That's right.
Plus, you get access to ad-free feeds of The Adventure Zone, Beef and Dairy Network, Dr. Game Show, The Flophouse, Jordan Jesse Go, Judge John Hodgman, Reading Glasses, Reading Smuts, Sawbones, Secretly Incredibly Fascinating, Schmanners, and Wonderful.
Round of applause for all those wonderful Max Fun podcasts that you love. And this is something that, maybe you've become a member for the first time, or maybe you've been a member at the $5 a month level for a long time. Just want to make sure you know that if you can do $10 a month, you can get all of those podcasts ad-free, first time this year. It took a lot to implement, and we're really happy and proud of it. So that's just something for you to know. Share about why.
John, you know who gets paid well? Software developers.
Software developers get paid well.
So if you're a well-paid software developer out there, go to MaximumFun.org/join and support your folk.
And we were only able to pay them because of your membership, so thank you.
That's exactly right. Thank you so much, everybody. Thank you, Jennifer Marmer. We'll see you again, I hope. Jesse, what's more hot takes already? Okay, great.
Hit me with them takes.
Hang on to those takes for a segment after this one, because we have a real dispute this time.
I'm really excited about this one.
You can
Here's
hear
the thing. Most Max Fun hosts are nice to each other.
That's right. That's right. But not all.
Our next Max Fun hosts aren't afraid to destroy their enemies. From the Jackie and Laurie Show, please welcome to the stage Jackie Cation and Laurie Kilmartin.
Jackie and Laurie to the stage, please. Jackie, Laurie, thank you for being here.
Yeah, Jackie said she's glad that her dick can talk.
While Jackie's adjusting her microphone, why don't you explain the nature of this dispute, Jesse?
Well, Laurie loves red delicious apples. She says they're an ideal snack. Jackie says that their name, Red Delicious, is a cursed lie.
Who's right, who's wrong? Only I will decide. What's that?
Okay,
Oh,
good.
thank you.
I like that someone will decide besides me again. We've been having this dispute for a decade.
Really?
Yes.
How did it first come up?
She told me she liked
One
red
day she was
delicious.
eating a disgusting apple.
No, one day I was enjoying something and she decided to shit all over it.
Frankly, for a red delicious apple, that would be an improvement.
Right?
Wow,
Oh.
I didn't
Should
know
I
we had a
recuse
biased
myself?
judge. Yeah, actually
Should I
you
recuse
should.
myself?
You're supposed to
You
be.
know what? I'll take over. I also think they suck.
Laurie,
Yeah.
it's a bit of received wisdom in the apple lover's world that red delicious apples are rarely red and never delicious.
That is
They're often
untrue.
mealy and sort of yellowy and mushy inside.
They're,
Tell me how I'm wrong.
well, the skin is red.
Okay.
So first of all,
So you're willing to stipulate that the skin is red?
yeah. I'm
guess
taking
that's-
it point by point. You said they're not red; they're red.
Yes. Okay,
Okay,
you're right.
so that's
You're right.
one thing you're wrong off right about off the bat. Okay.
Yeah.
Secondly, you have to pick them properly. Okay, you can't just grab any apple. You have to pick a shiny red apple. You have to touch it. You have to hold it. It has to feel hard.
How many do you fondle before you find the one you want?
I know how to judge them by sight.
Now
I'm
you're
just
an expert
giving
now?
some of you amateurs a shot at picking a correctly formed red delicious apple.
When you are now,
You gotta
this is
fondle it, and it's gotta be firm.
I'm not done yet. Now it goes in the fridge and it gets cold. And now you have a cold, firm, red apple, and you slice it into 4 to 6 slices, and then you put a few slices of sharp cheddar cheese
Kill the
on
taste.
on the cold apple, and the combination is absolutely heaven.
This is also what it's like when they agree with each other, just so you know.
Jackie, why is Laurie wrong?
First of all, she doesn't have a red delicious apple tree
Okay.
to pick from. So when you are picking, they have to be picked correctly, you said.
I'm sorry, I know your family's from Armenia and you come
I
from
have just come from my
large
allotment.
farms. Yes.
And so the apples, of course, as we all know, originally came from Kazakhstan. Now, if you want an apple and you want a specific apple, you have to splice that seed onto a host an apple that's fine.
Jackie, you're not going to get anywhere condescending to us. We all know these apple facts.
That's right.
I just saw her on Wikipedia double checking herself. This is
Yeah.
not natural knowledge that she has in her head. She's decided to bring her little Kazakhstan riff to this argument. I never said red delicious apples were from the former Soviet Union. I said I get them from Ralph's and I pick them right and they taste good.
And what I'm saying is that a red delicious is the AI of apples. It's not actually a real apple. It's I don't know, I think it's particle board that's been shaped into an apple and then painted bright fire engine red, and you like shiny objects and went, "Ooh!"
I can't believe you're accusing me of having attention span problems. This is astonishing.
But Laurie, you must acknowledge it's a pretty shiny shirt you're wearing right now. I mean,
It is a shiny shirt,
shiny.
and
Are
I
you-
picked this also
Are
at
you
Ralph's.
cosplaying as a red delicious apple right
I am
now?
not. I am
Okay.
not. But I disagree with you.
You like other apples too, though, right?
Yeah. What's
I'm
your
not
second favorite apple?
Yes, I like a Honeycrisp.
Honeycrisp. That's a fine apple. I like
That is a good apple.
It's a valid apple. Valid apple.
Nobody-
So you're arguing not only that a red delicious apple isn't good, that it's invalid?
It's not a real apple. Here's the thing: if you have to
Not a
buy a
real
fruit or
apple.
vegetable and then you have to make it cold enough so you can't taste it, there's
No.
trouble there.
It's not cold enough so I can't taste it. The cold brings out the taste. It brings out the
You
sharpness.
can't bake
That's
with a
the
red
opposite of what
delicious.
coldness does. But
Not for me.
You can't juice a red delicious. You can't bake a juice. You can't bake a red
I'm not
delicious.
Jose Andres, okay? I don't do all these things. I just slice an apple and put some
She
cheese
knows
on
who
it.
everybody is.
Jackie turns all her apples into foams.
That was sound effect.
Great question, Lori. The Red Delicious is harvested in mid-October, but available all year round and is best consumed fresh or in salads. It originated in 1872 as a round, blushed yellow fruit of surpassing sweetness by a chance seedling. I thought that it was actually designed by botanists to be a
To be the
sturdy,
shiniest red apple
to be
in
a
the world.
shiny, like an attractive apple, where its attraction and its uniformity would be more attractive in a supermarket than its flavor.
And
But
you
it
want to
doesn't
go
seem
with
like-
attraction,
Well-
not promotion. But I have to tell you that my stepmother bought, and that's right, my mother died. Anyway,
Wait, guys, this
I
is a
find it
record.
Jackie's
We've already,
favorite.
I know you.
we've
you
been on
nasty.
stage
I know
6
you
minutes
nasty.
before she brought it up, guys. That's actually a record.
I know you nasty freaks were thinking it.
This is how she wins her arguments, guys. All right, go
I don't know
ahead.
if you know this, I came from a broken home. Nancy Cajun used to buy Red Delicious, and she didn't refrigerate them. I might concede the refrigeration.
Did you guys have refrigeration?
We,
I know you're from Wisconsin.
right, indoor plumbing. We had one bathroom with 6 children,
And no mother, right?
no mother.
Is Wisconsin an apple area? Is that an apple growing area?
Yes, we had a crabapple tree in our yard that was not delicious at all.
No.
Yeah, yeah.
I'm
No,
sure they
you-
grow a bunch of apples.
They
in
grow
Wisconsin.
apples.
Yeah.
It's
What's your top apple?
my top apple at this juncture. It used to be the Gala. I'm now Honeycrisp.
A Honeycrisp.
Honeycrisp is
Okay,
good.
that's
I like
my
a,
number 2.
Yeah,
I like
yeah.
a sundowner.
What?
Wow,
I've never heard of
Is
that.
that what they
It's a good one.
they feed to the Hulk just to get him sundown? It's
To
coming.
get him to calm
You're-
down. I got that
It's
one.
a
Thank
Trump
you.
apple.
You can't feed it to a gremlin.
Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly. Yeah.
So nobody in the audience likes red, delicious apples? Nobody.
Round of applause if you love a Red Delicious apple.
I could not be more vindicated.
No, I feel like you cherry pick this audience.
We're not talking about cherries. We're talking about apples and how you like them.
This is where the Red Delicious stands
Yeah,
were,
that's right.
and they're not here. They're standing outside. You probably kicked them out before
Did you
we
guys
came
know-
out.
Yeah, I looked at them all. I'm like, you're all too mid. Get out of here with your Red Delicious apples.
You guys know Johnny Appleseed, who planted all the apple trees across the country?
Yes.
She was just telling me this backstage while she looked up apples on Wikipedia.
Did you know that all those apple trees, I mean, I thought of it because you mentioned these crab apples that are everywhere and are inedible. All those apple trees were because we didn't know how to make beer yet. We didn't have Germans in the United States yet. They were all for booze making.
Right.
No one ate the apples. They just made them
How
into
many
booze.
people read the botany book or saw the film? Anyone? Oh,
What-
I recommend.
What
It's
is
really
the
good.
botany book?
It's Botany of Desire.
Oh.
And it is Michael
Pollen.
Pollan.
yeah.
Thank you very much. That's right. Michael
Jackie.
Pollan.
That guy was
This
pretty
is-
much fated to write about flowering plants, right?
Pollan, get it?
The people in the chat got it.
This is definitely an audience where you can rely on the audience to clap more for having read a particular nonfiction book than for liking Red Delicious apples. Literally America's most popular apple.
I think I've heard everything I need to in order to make my
Oh,
decision.
yeah, I bet you have.
So a long time ago in a previous life, I was a writer about food and non-wine alcohol for Men's Journal magazine, which of course is the famous national magazine of men who journal, and scrapbook as well. And being a food writer, I received a lot of received wisdom about foodieism. And in that world, well, one thing I learned was that apples were primarily used in colonial and post-colonial times in the United States for alcohol production.
Applejack.
Applejack. So there's apple cider, right, which is you just let it sit in your basement until it ferments and becomes alcoholic, which you could do today. It takes a little while. Don't start it now. And then Applejack, of course, was a proto-distilled liquor. And the way that you would make Applejack is you would take your hard apple cider and put it in a shallow pan and leave it outside overnight in a cold Yankee winter. And the water would freeze, and you would remove the frozen water, and you do that night overnight as it gets more and more alcoholic and intense. Instead of distilling the water out, you would freeze it off, as it were. That's a little thing that I learned while writing for a magazine about men journaling.
Well, that's fun.
I also learned that food snobs suck. And I grew to understand that all of this, like this is good and this is bad, is just weird clout posturing that doesn't matter. Jackie,
That's
you're right.
right.
The red delicious apple is gross and mealy and
Wait, I
disgusting.
thought-
Wait a minute. It's not for me, but it doesn't have to be for me.
No.
One of the most important pieces of settled law in the court of Judge John Hodgman is people like what they like.
Oh, yeah.
And Lori, if you love a red delicious apple and you think it's the best, and you have to put it in the refrigerator for 14 days in order to get all of the bad flavor out of it,
I'm being
so that you
maligned.
can
And
add
put some
flavor with
sharp-
sharp cheddar
sharp-
cheese, which sounds delicious, by the way.
It's very
That's
good.
a really
Give
nice
it a try
touch.
tonight.
I like that a lot. I think that sounds delicious for you, and if it's delicious for you, that's terrific. And I'm sorry, Jackie, you don't have to like it, you don't have to respect it, nor do you have
I
to
think
like
I
or respect
lost.
Lori.
Did I just lose?
It's a
You did, yes.
you know what? Where would we be without bad apples? So I rule in
we'd have
favor
a
of Lori. The
police-free
red
city.
delicious I would not say delicious. I'm going to call it from now on a red fine apple.
Thank you.
From the Jackie and Lori Show, Jackie Cation and Lori Kilmartin.
Jackie, I'm sorry. And
That is all.
that's right. And I look forward to being murdered by the ghost of your mother, Jackie. Tonight. Oh, look, there's pizzas. And they're not for you. Your membership dollars at work. But to be fair, everyone on the live stream is mad at me now because I didn't offer them any pizzas. Who came out here and gave you all crudités from the back room before the show? Sure I did.
I just want to say, I'm sure there are people at home who are watching the stream and maybe heard this and are typing into the chat. But when you said there are no bad apples, where would we be if there were no bad apples? Lori said, in a police-free country.
That is where I was hoping that would go, and I'm sorry that I missed it. So thank you for giving her her due. Yes.
Let's bring out Janet Varney again.
Janet Varney. Hi, Janet. Welcome back.
Hi.
What's your favorite apple?
Probably a Cosmic Crisp.
That's a great apple.
That's what it sounds like when someone claps for apples in a theater. Jackie is back there. She already had the Wikipedia page open. She is trying to change it to red fine apples. I want this take.
Yeah, red
John-
good enough.
Yeah.
I think she's probably
yeah.
right.
John, you were on an airplane yesterday flying from
I
New York to
definitely
Los
was.
Angeles.
Yeah, flying
Janet Varney was nice enough to stop in on our live stream, our Judge John Hodgman live stream, that I was
Thank you,
doing
Pleasure.
with Dimitri from Eurovangelist.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
And we had a lot of fun on that live stream, and I was going straight from the live stream to therapy. I did e-therapy so that I wouldn't have to drive because the live stream ended at 2, and that's when my therapy starts.
Thank you for making that sacrifice.
And Dr. Munson said, "Oh, you're at the office today. How come you didn't come in?" And I said, "Oh, I was just live streaming with Dimitri and another one of our hosts, Janet Varney." And Dr. Munson said, "Oh, Janet Varney, I love her. She is so funny." True story.
All I need is for the therapist to think I'm funny.
I'll say this.
And then I'm okay.
We can all benefit from therapy. And I also, obviously, we co-host E Pluribus Motto together. You're one of the most talented and funny people I know.
Oh my gosh.
But if I were in
Come on.
therapy, if I were,
These
it's
two.
true. A round of applause for Janet Varney.
Ay, 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 ay. We have a great time. That's all. We just have a great time.
But if I were in therapy and I mentioned someone and they said, "Oh, that person's really funny," I'd fire that therapist. It's like, who's paying you? Who's paying you right now? Janet Varney? I don't think so. Certainly not my insurance.
Super Mario Brothers 1993 is not just the only good Mario movie. A better Mario movie cannot be made.
Janet, this is a reference to
Yeah.
apparently the groundswell of support for the 1993 major motion picture Super Mario Brothers,
Yeah.
starring Bob Hoskins
Yeah.
as Mario.
Yeah.
And
My man from House of Buggin', John Leguizamo.
Leguizamo, thank you,
Sure,
as Luigi. And I've never seen it. Have you seen it, Jesse?
Well, I read this one. I have a whole stack of these cards. I chose that one to read because I know my daughter Grace is watching at home.
Hey, Grace.
She may have submitted that question. And I did watch this film with her at her behest. I did not watch it in 1993 when I was 12, and it would have been appropriate for me to watch it.
No.
I watched it as an adult man in my mid-40s
Yes.
with my child during a period when my child was only watching video game adaptation movies. And when I say only, I mean literally. It was a surprisingly long period. We also watched Street Fighter, the movie,
Yeah. Yeah.
the last and finest performance of Raul Julia's career.
Love them.
I would say the thing that shocked me the most about the 1993 Super Mario Brothers movie is just how straight up good John Leguizamo and Bob Hoskins are at being Mario and Luigi.
Yeah.
They're so good in that movie. It's amazing. The movie is a mess. It is a banana. Like, it is very clear that the people who made that movie had a completely different, insane movie in mind that they wanted to make that was, like, at least in their minds, like a crazy, cool, dark, wild movie. And then somebody was just like 4/5 of the way through was like, we're making a Super Mario Brothers movie for 8-year-olds, right? And they're like, but we already cast every 8-year-old's favorite actor, Bob Hoskins.
Sure.
That was
I
the
know.
sop we gave the children, was to put Hoskins in here.
Oh, you mean Hoskins from The Last Good Friday and Mona Lisa? I'll
Yeah.
be right there.
Who framed
Honestly-
Roger Rabbit?
Who Framed Roger Rabbit was his big breakthrough.
Honestly, that movie, I don't know if I would feel, and I apologize to my daughter Gracie, I don't know if I would feel fully comfortable calling it a good movie. However, I found it much more interesting and compelling than I expected to. I thought it would just be boring. And the great lead performances and all of the wild swings they took are pretty interesting.
Now, I never saw it.
Nor I.
In 1993, I was not 12. I was 67. In the body of a 22-year-old. I believe that was the same. I didn't see it because I was a sophisticate. So I was going to an afternoon screening at the Circle Cinema in Brookline, Massachusetts of Star Trek: The Undiscovered Country by myself, surrounded by families with a bottle of bourbon in my bag because I was a sophisticate.
Is that the one
Yeah.
where they fight God?
No, that's Star Trek V, the final frontier. Star Trek VI, The Undiscovered Country, is where you learn you haven't experienced Shakespeare until you've heard it in the original Klingon.
I can't judge you because I think in 1993 I was still just watching Silence of the Lambs over and over. I think I just
Sure.
spent 2 years
Just
watching
on,
that and
just on
nothing
rotation.
else.
You had 2 VHSs going because you had to rewind one while you watched the other.
Exactly.
Yeah, I understand. Though I have not seen the movie, I'm willing to say it is probably the best Super Mario Brothers movie there is.
I'm comfortable with that.
I saw the other Super Mario Brothers, the more recent Super Mario Brothers movie, is dramatically more competent. It is a very highly, impressively competent film, and I kind of thought it sucked.
Competence-
Did you buy the performances of Mario and Luigi? I don't know who played them.
Computers played them.
Chris
Did they not
Pratt.
Chris Pratt
Chris
played-
Pratt played Mario. I was really happy to see him. I was glad to see him get a chance in Hollywood.
Uh-huh.
That's great.
And then it's just nice when white male Christians get a shot.
I know.
You know.
I know.
Finally, we get to hear their point of view.
Yeah.
Yeah. And who was Luigi? Charlie Day.
Charlie Day.
Okay.
Look, while he was weirdly cast as Luigi, we all fucking love Charlie Day, who rules and is hilarious.
Yeah.
Let's
But he
hear-
was no John Leguizamo. I will be frank with you.
No, no
I
one
believe
is.
it.
No one is.
No.
No one is. Yeah,
Anyone who thinks they're John Leguizamo, John, truly lives in a house of buggin'.
True. Fair enough. Do you have another one you want to throw at us? Or,
Okay,
or
yeah,
was
one
it
last
just that
one.
one.
One last one. No, I just want to talk about that more. Hot take: the comic strip Heathcliff.
Oh, wait a minute. Did you put this in there?
Set up.
That's
It's
basically
funny.
all we talked about yesterday on the live stream.
Set
Comic
up.
strip. Look, Jennifer picked him out. The comic
This is
strip
Jesse Thorn's
Heathcliff
comment.
is funny. Is the hot take
Wait,
here?
I don't think you think it's
Let me
funny.
see
Never
this.
mind.
Whose handwriting is this? First of all, Janet Varney. I wasn't on this live stream. You already
Yeah.
talked about this.
Well, I mean, how much do we? I guess we talked around whether it's funny. I mean, I think we established pretty firmly that we don't think it's funny. I thought you said that you liked it. I was immediately distressed by number one, not knowing that it was a present day thing. I thought Heathcliff was like very far in the past.
The thing about Heathcliff is
Yeah.
that it's been around for a long time.
Yeah.
And for many, many years, it was plainly, simply unfunny.
Okay.
And then over the past few years, it has gotten whoever's doing the Heathcliff now.
Nephew.
The nephew.
The nephew?
Both of his uncles. He had two different uncles who were in charge of Heathcliff. And then he inherited it from them. So neither of the uncles is his dad. Neither of the people who did it before is
The
his
idea,
dad.
like,
Sounds
this
like
is
a
a
weird
common
riddle.
thing. That this is just a common thing. Like, and of course, as you know,
of
you
course
inherit the comic strip from your uncle.
I can't operate on this child. Both of my uncles created Heathcliff. Don't understand.
When my aunt willed me Sally forth, I couldn't believe.
To you,
It's funny how many comic strips are actually passed down generationally.
Are they really?
Oh, sure. The Hagar the Horrible guy, his dad created it.
Well,
it's
Then I don't know what I'm talking
it's a,
about.
it's
John
a sick
Horrible
nepo
gave it
baby
to Frank
situation on the
Horrible.
comic strip page. What was your favorite comic strip growing up?
Peanuts.
Peanuts, classic.
It still holds up.
Cop it. And you know what it is? It's a comic strip.
Yeah.
Heathcliff is a single panel,
Yeah.
which is automatically bullshit, with the exception
Yeah.
of the Far Side.
John-
Sorry,
Yeah, the
Bizarro.
Far
John,
Side can
let me
get
put it this
done.
Far
way.
Side transcended the form.
Yeah.
your takes are getting a little hot. You're in danger of going over the ham limit.
Heathcliff reference. See, Heathcliff got very surreal and weird and strange.
I did find that
And
to
it's
be
something
true in
of
the time I was on
vogue
the
for
list. Yeah.
podcasters to like it now.
There is
Whether
a
it's Jesse Thorn or whether it's the
There's a
Doughboys,
panel-
everyone's Heathcliff crazy.
There's a
Okay.
panel that we looked at that featured Heathcliff and his owner in a park watching a robot cat and
Yeah.
a robot man walking through the park.
This is
And the owner was saying, "We're
Yeah.
all going to be replaced one day."
yeah. And it was if I recall correctly, it had been done like days to one day after Thanksgiving.
Yeah.
The idea that there was just that kind of existential
And
panic happening right after Thanksgiving felt good.
On
like, yes.
Thanksgiving, the strip that ran was a big Thanksgiving feast. The whole family is around it. Heathcliff is over it in the air, spread-eagled, wearing a hat that says gravy, and the caption is that one of the family members is saying, "Watch out for the gravy helmet."
Yeah.
Watch out for the gravy helmet. I'm not sure
Ha
if you
ha
heard the
ha
caption.
ha 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 ha. The problem is,
Heathcliff-
if you had shown that to me, I would have said, you would have said, which cartoon cat is this? And I would have said, I have no idea. I know it's not Garfield. I know it's not Heathcliff. And it would have turned out it was Heathcliff.
It's
it was just the
obviously
nephew's
Heathcliff. He's wearing a helmet with a word on it. It's like the main thing Heathcliff does.
Look, if you want to read a comic strip that makes you feel like you're having a neurological event,
Yes, and I do.
Heathcliff is for you.
Great. Goodbye, Family Circus. You're no longer my favorite.
Oh,
Okay.
couldn't have been.
One last,
of course
one
not.
last one. Mark said it's obviously funny. Mark says, "My girlfriend Nancy and I love Uncrustables. I let mine thaw naturally. She microwaves them. It says on the package, 'Do not microwave.'"
Well, that sounds like a dare.
The idea of the
microwaves
Uncrustables,
them.
this is a frozen peanut butter and jelly sandwich.
Yeah.
Yes.
And the idea of them maybe is that you take them out of the freezer, you put them in their kids' lunch, and they are
Right.
thawed by the time it is lunchtime.
Yeah.
Is it a sandwich or is it a dumpling? Because
great
it's
point.
sealed. It's sealed.
Wait a minute. You saying the product itself, like you can't
The two
see the
pieces of
stuff
bread-
inside?
Working with Griffin Newman, the actor,
Yes.
who's an Uncrustables fiend,
Yes.
I saw many of them being eaten
Okay.
at various temperatures.
Uh-huh.
And what I noticed was that not only are they uncrusted, but the edges of the sandwich are sealed
Nope.
all the way around.
That is a pocket, a ravioli, a dumpling.
To me, feels
it's
like-
anything but a sandwich.
It's
Yeah.
a peanut butter and jelly empanada.
That's
It's
exactly
an
right.
empanada with a pinched, yeah.
Do not microwave. Is that a safety issue?
I don't know. Are you suggesting that they might be made out of metal?
Yeah, exactly. I like to get those tinfoil Uncrustables. Here's what I'm going to say that's going to avoid all controversy.
Oh.
Enjoy your Uncrustables at the same temperature you enjoy butter.
Janet Varney, let's bring our next litigants up to the stage.
We will see Janet again, but we have two more Max Fun hosts to welcome and a third virtually. Do we not, Jesse? Why don't we bring them on the stage?
They are two of the three hosts of Eurovangelists. Let's welcome to the stage Jeremy Bent and Oscar Montoya.
Jeremy Bent and Oscar Montoya to the stage.
Anybody want a scarf?
Anybody
Hello.
want a scarf?
Hello.
Jeremy is tossing merch out to the audience in an effort to sway the jury.
Well,
But
we'll see.
I am the sole and final judge here on stage. First of all, thank you so much for being here.
pleasure.
And may I extend my apologies for yelling at you all and telling you all to shut up earlier. I was joking around. I wasn't really mad.
We were scared backstage.
Well,
We remained perfectly silent for the last hour.
frankly, it's haunting me now how quiet you're all being back there. Let me say, live it up! Have fun! The show's almost over! Live it up back there! Let me hear it.
It's going well.
You're all-
But save me some pizza.
No. You're all, anyway. What's the nature of this case, Jesse? Why don't we,
He was trying to decide whether to tell me he poisoned the pizza.
I don't want to ruin the surprise.
Jeremy and Oscar disagree. Is the Eurovision Song Contest inherently straight or fundamentally gay?
Now, as you'd expect, I am, of course, representing the gay side of the argument, and Oscar will be representing the straight side of the argument.
Before we dig into it,
Yeah.
explain for the audience
What the Eurovision Song Contest is?
and what your podcast is, who you are, and why I'm here.
Happy to do so.
Thank you.
I'm Jeremy Bent. This is Oscar Montoya.
Hello.
Along with our co-host Dimitri Pompey, we make a show called Eurovangelists. We are trying to get Americans to watch the Eurovision Song Contest, a Europe-wide yearly song contest that has been going since 1956.
Whoa.
Where countries make original songs that are brand new
Pop songs.
pop songs.
Pop songs, yeah.
Pop songs.
And then the countries involved vote on which song is the best. And this is a song contest that has given us winners such as ABBA.
ABBA.
Celine Dion.
Celine Dion. And a third.
And
probably.
a third. Actually, for our Americans, Katrina and the Waves.
Katrina and the Waves.
Katrina and the Waves.
Walking on Sunshine. They won in 1995.
Love Shine a Light was the song.
Oh, I did not know that the North American continent was represented in Eurovision.
So Katrina is American, but her band, The Waves,
The Waves.
are English.
Yes.
Interesting. I did not know that.
Yeah.
If it helps sort of metaphorically, the way Americans relate to college football is the way that Europeans and every Max Fun listener relates to Eurovision.
Yes.
Sure.
Yes.
How many people are aware of the Eurovision contest?
Okay.
So,
Okay. Good visibility through
yeah,
it.
you need not be warned that some of the video you're about to see will cause a seizure of strangeness.
Yeah.
The Eurovision Song Contest is for people who think that going to a bar at 8 a.m. to watch Premier League football is for jocks.
Yeah.
Yes.
So, Jeremy, you're representing the argument that somehow this contest is inherently gay.
Yes. And I would say my argument is pretty easily made.
Jeremy,
Yes.
Are you inherently gay?
No, I am not. I am a straight ally, but no, I am not inherently.
A little too much emphasis on that ally. I'm kidding.
Fair.
And we all know that the best way for straight guys to be allies to the LGBTQ plus community is to point out shit that's gay, right? Historically,
Right?
Yes.
historically,
Please?
that's one of the ways that straight guys
and that's how you
have
are
indicated-
an ally. You point out to gay shit and say,
Gay.
"Is this gay?
Gay.
This is gay."
Right?
And Oscar,
Bruh, gay.
Oscar, while we're clarifying this, you are a homosexual gentleman?
How dare you? Of course I am.
I'm no gentleman.
And you're here to argue that Eurovision is...
Straight.
And
Okay.
perhaps getting straighter.
And getting straighter. And here's the thing. It's straight. Maybe wrapped up in a queer package.
Straight and gay drag.
You get it.
Let's go to the video. Let's
saying,
see.
You're saying it's like various best actor nominees.
Exactly. It's the Jared Leto of Eurovision.
Speaking of a guy who keeps getting jobs. Sorry. Sorry, I just went in a Tron Ares thing.
no.
All right. Let's go to the video. This is evidence that you've submitted as proof that Eurovision is inherently straight.
Yes.
All right.
Yes.
Take a
Let's
look.
take a look.
The song is called Yodeling.
The year 2017. Country, Romania.
Hold on.
Ew!
There's a lot here.
Gay people don't do that. Ew!
Commit apparent sexual assault?
Yeah!
I was about to argue straight people don't that, but they do. do
Yeah,
that,
they did it. A surprise smooch at the end of a song? No, thank you. Not my Eurovision.
That song was unbelievable. It was like if Creed was yodeling at a rave.
Creed, straight.
Yeah.
That was the Romanian team.
Yes. Entry, yes.
Entry?
Team. Yeah.
They had
Team
to,
Romania.
They had to beat other Romanian singers in order to get this honor.
Typically,
to
Yes,
perform.
yes.
And
They were
what-
the best that year.
And it's a duo.
And it's a duo.
It's a man and a woman.
That's right.
Presenting duo.
Correct.
And the woman is obviously, while
She- yeah.
she obviously has conducted a weird ritual to channel Pete Seeger into her voice. And the dude looks like a member of the Village People. honestly.
True. Okay, see?
So, interesting.
Stolen gay valor.
But it's inherently straight because it's a male-female duo, and then he kissed her at the end? Or
Yeah,
what?
I think it's inherently straight because the woman was doing most of the work yodeling, and the man was just aggressively rapping,
Yeah.
adding maybe like, do it, into the song. She did most of the work, and
Yeah.
the guy just took that opportunity to give her a smooch at the end. I would say that is very heterosexual.
It does channel the very heterosexual couple that I flew on an airplane with, who had two little kids, and the woman, the mom, was the entire flight like building pillow forts for her kids and like moving them from place to place and giving them snacks and everything else, and the dude was just on his phone the whole time.
Yeah.
And at the end he was like, "Good job, babe." That
Yeah.
was the vibe.
I'll
He
say
gave
that
her a kiss on the side of her face.
Yeah,
yeah,
exactly.
yeah. She was
Let me
not
kiss your
asking-
side face, babe. Good
Yeah.
job.
To me, it harkens to the sort of dynamic of the heterosexual nuclear family, the Simpsons diatribe of Homer just kind of being there and Marge doing all the work. And that was an example
was
of that.
a very
you know?
straight performance. I will grant you that. But let's take a look now at
Okay.
your. Now, I feel like I'll give you an opportunity to tell you which team this is or which country is being
Yes.
represented.
There's one element of that I feel like we haven't addressed that I want to make sure to explicate.
Yodeling?
It's the part where he basically grabs her and
Yeah.
says like, "Yodel in my mouth, bitch."
Yeah. Do it! Oh my God, do it!
It was intense.
Yeah.
There was a moment too in that clip where she's like sort of waving, being like, "My God, we did such a good job." He sort of stares at her and like has a second of like processing of like, should I do it? But like there is no sort of instinct there. It's just like the man, like id, just fully like attacking her face afterwards.
Is it possible?
It was disturbing.
Is it possible that the straights are making the finest camp?
Baby, get into your evangelist, okay?
Yeah, listen to your evangelist. All right.
Okay.
Let's compare and contrast. Now,
Okay.
Jeremy, you bring some evidence. Which country is being
This
represented
is
here?
Ukraine, 2007.
Okay.
This is a drag artist named Verka Serduchka with the song Dancing Lasha Tumbai.
Let's take a look.
Let's take a look.
Show me.
Alulu, 7712, 77 Alulu, nur 1, 2, 3. 77 Alulu, 7712, 77 Alulu, nur 1, 2, 3. Das sind Korosho, Nununu, Malachi.
Yeah.
What?
A
Did
truthfully beloved Eurovision song.
Did that jacket that they were wearing have like a football name and number on the back?
Yes, it did.
Incredible.
Yep.
What was the favorite player that was being represented there?
I believe it was Verka themselves.
Okay, very good,
Yeah,
very
yeah.
good. A lot of Klaus Nomi in that performance.
You're not wrong.
Yeah.
You're not wrong.
It's a little derivative, I might say.
Oh.
Okay.
I mean, I don't know. Is this your favorite band? I guess it's your favorite band.
I enjoy.
You love them
the
so
words.
much.
Yeah, they're great.
But you like other bands with star heads.
Sure, I'm deep into the starhead genre. Yeah, absolutely.
So, I encourage you now, as a straight man. Why is that gay?
I'd be happy to tell you.
I knew you would be.
One of the hallmarks of drag performance is subversive content. And the title of the song is Dancing Lasha Tumbai, which for years Verka was like, oh, it's just nonsense. It doesn't mean anything. And then as soon as Russia invaded Ukraine in 2022, Verka was like, yeah, no, I picked those words because it sounds like Russia goodbye. This is my Russia hate anthem.
Oh, so this is 2007.
2007. They
Well-
have not been friends for a long time.
No. I know there's
Yeah.
literal history there.
Yeah.
No, I got it.
Yeah.
They have history. Yeah.
And you are not allowed to be explicitly political
That is a
in
rule.
Eurovision. But
Right.
many artists will sort of, under the table be like, could I perhaps make a comment
So
on the
that kind of
situation?
transgressive coding is what you're
Exactly.
trying to suggest is somehow inherently gay.
Yes. Also, the performance is, I think we can agree, quite gay.
Oscar,
I will not say any
Okay.
words.
Oscar,
And why not? No, I'm kidding.
I want
Oscar,
to live.
Oscar, I have a question.
Yes.
As a gay man, is that a gay performance, or is that just what straight men like me and Jeremy and Jeff Sessions think gay people are up to?
That's a great question. I think it's a little bit of both. Sometimes the Venn diagram is a full circle.
Got it.
Fair.
We have a third amicus, we have an amicus brief here, a third
Yeah.
suggestion from Dimitri, who could not be here.
Our
but
third
sent-
host on Your
but-
Evangelist.
But third host on Your Evangelist sent in a greeting from afar. Shall we
That's
take a
right.
look?
Hello, Your Honor. Hello, Bailiff Jesse, and hello, MaxFunDrive viewers. This is Dimitri of the Your Evangelist podcast. I am so sorry that I cannot be there with you this year. However, I could not let this issue slide without weighing in via this amicus brief. I'm sure, as the Eurovision expert on our show, you're probably wondering where I fall on this issue. I think this clip will make it pretty clear which side I'm on.
So it says here that those performers are an alternate universe, the Proclaimers.
Yeah, ladies and gentlemen, the Chieftains.
When the timeline diverged, you end up with that act, which
No,
is known as...
that couldn't be. The Proclaimers are a Scottish band,
Yes.
and that was obviously the traditional dancing and singing of Ireland.
Naturally, yeah.
Were they saying "Here I come, dum da dum da dum da dum"?
No, they were not.
Okay.
Dimitri has a position about. Or maybe I'm not supposed to read this. What is your take on this?
Well, this is a Irish act known as Jedward, who not only performed this year, but came back a second time for Ireland.
Jedward.
Jedward, yes.
Like Edward with a J.
Yes.
Well, it's two twins whose names are John and Edward.
They're usually
yes, John
two of
and
them.
Edwards, yes.
So
in this case, these twins, there's only two of them.
There's only two twins.
Yes. In this rare case.
Unlike other twins.
Right, unlike other twins, these twins are
Two.
two.
Two this
Yeah.
time.
Yeah.
Irish twins, slightly different, as we all know. There's only two. John and Edward are called Jedward.
Together, they're called Jedward.
They thought about naming themselves N, but decided to go with Jedward.
But no, they went with Jedward.
Yeah.
What is Dimitri trying to show us?
I think it's pretty clear from the clip.
Yeah. But
Pretend it's not.
Well, here's what I'll say, right? Upon first viewing, you're like, that's the gayest shit I've ever seen, right? But here's the thing. They're straight.
One
What?
of them just got married.
To a
Well,
woman.
a gay man has never been married to a woman before in history.
Yeah, exactly, right? That's true. That's true, yes. But they deny homosexual allegations. They are, in fact, very straight and talk publicly about how much they love women. So, that is inherently straight.
But why does... Sorry, go
But
ahead.
is it? I ask you.
Is it possible, and I'm genuinely asking this is not an assertion, that it's fundamentally gay to be twins? Just something I'm thinking about. When I was watching that, I'm wondering that.
Here's the thing, I think twins can go into two categories. There's like the camp of it.
Yeah.
And then there's like the creepiness of it. And I think Jedward is right on that line.
Yeah, they're right on the creepy camp bubble.
Exactly
I think
right.
identical twins are distinctively more camp than any other.
Right.
Well, this is a whole other dispute.
I'm sorry.
This is the nature nurture.
Yeah. We should just have like a hot or not situation with identical twins, creepy or camp. It's just like
Exactly.
swipe left,
Yes.
swipe right, whatever.
Yes.
Exactly.
Somebody make the website.
Why are you arguing that the entire competition is either inherently gay or straight? I mean, isn't there a spectrum across all of these many different
What
countries?
are you talking about?
Sorry.
That's the craziest thing I've ever heard.
Sorry, I forgot. Hard binaries. I got it.
Exactly. No, I think the thing about Eurovision that a lot of people who've never watched the show always think it's also dubbed the gay Super Bowl, which to me is like nails on a chalkboard because it's not just gay. It's not just for gay people. There's a lot of heterosexuality happening here, yeah? Mm-hmm. If I had my druthers, baby, you had to take a test and only LGBTQIA can get in, but it's part of the unification of Eurovision, this sort of idea of we're all in it together, and I just want to dissuade people from thinking that Eurovision is gay. It's like, no, it's straight too. It can be anything.
Could it be that Eurovision proves that if we set our hearts to it, straights can do gay stuff?
I think so. I think, honestly, Eurovision is really about experimenting, trying new things.
I would enjoy doing those jumps they were doing.
Isn't it fun?
Mm-hmm.
Wouldn't it be fun to try it once and say that you did it?
To be clear, I don't think I have the hair to do those jumps.
Oh,
just
it's
for
not about the
aerodynamics
hair.
reasons.
It's not
It's a
about the hair.
stabilizing element. You need the hair to do it.
Well, I mean, I have to say that the strongest argument that I've heard is Oscars. But it wasn't even the argument that you were made coming in to suggest that it was somehow inherently straight. What you were saying is it's sort of gotten this reputation as being gay, but it is in fact campy and kitschy and explosive and interesting and weird and experimental and flashy and wonderful and strange and fabulous in its own way and in a way that encompasses everything, and to just call it gay is reductive. Would that be
Yes.
fair enough to
That's-
say?
I would
Because
say that's
how I'm
incredibly
going
fair.
to rule. I'm certainly not ruling that. not getting anywhere near Jeremy there. And the other thing is, like, and you know, like, can a couple of friends who are podcasters go on Eurovision?
Of course.
Absolutely.
Absolutely.
All right, because we're gonna beat you guys.
Oh, okay.
Jesse and I are gonna do the jumps and win. This is
What the heck?
Thank you, Jeremy
Thank you
and
so much.
Oscar. John,
why don't you hang out? I told you guys to have fun. Bring Jesse.
John, I just loaded up. I got the live spreadsheet. The audience can see. I got a real spreadsheet right in front of me. We are at 1,951 Judge John Hodgman members.
1,951.
We are getting very close to chartering a boat on the Great Lakes. And I want to be clear, John, I haven't looked up what that costs.
Kind of hoping someone we know in Chicago owns a boat.
Yeah.
If you own a boat in Chicago, let me know. And remind you, your middle name is Butter.
Yeah. Scottie Pippen, call us.
Jennifer Marmer, how are we doing on the big board? Where are we in the overall numbers for the Max Fun Drive?
We're at 10,501.
10,501.
We also have some butter names.
And we got some butter names. Thank you very much. I've got two here. First of all, I just want to say to Christopher Butter Cuttress, I'm sorry I was wrong about butter. Oh, you're here. Are you you're in the audience? Thank you very much. I'm sorry. Christopher Butter, I'm sorry. I was wrong about butter. And is Sarah Butter, I don't know how to pronounce the last name, Maran, M-A-H-R-A? Moran, are you here? Sarah?
She's my friend.
Is the live stream on?
Sarah, I'm sorry I was wrong about butter. Now, if you're watching this on Saturday, in the future, hello, I hope things are better now. They're not great. Maybe by tomorrow it'll be a little bit better. But if you're watching this live stream on Saturday on the replay, it's not too late for you to become a member. We will be keeping the Max Fun Drive going throughout the weekend, so you can join, you can upgrade, you can boost. We sure would love it if you would consider doing so, whether it's for yourself or for a friend, to keep the network solvent and to support the work that you love and enjoy. So thank you very much for that. MaximumFun.org/join. We do need your help to meet our goals. So.
We're getting very close to an important goal to me for Bullseye with Jesse Thorn.
Yes, tell us.
I don't know if you guys have heard about this, but things ain't great in public radio right now. Things are not looking that good. NPR did get a gigantic bequest recently from Steve Ballmer's wife. And when they announced that, the last paragraph said, "Jesse don't get none."
Huh.
Yeah, it was a weird thing to put in a press release, but...
I'm glad they got my note.
Yeah. Oh, hold on, Jennifer. Jennifer Marmer.
No.
Anyway, Bullseye is one of the biggest productions at Maximum Fun. I think we have 5 total folks at Maximum Fun who work on Bullseye. Bullseye just celebrated its 25th anniversary. And we are, I believe, the only NPR program that is independently produced. There are lots of NPR shows produced by networks, lots of NPR shows produced by stations, but I think Latino USA was also independently produced, but I think they're distributed by another organization now, I think. Sorry, Maria Hinojosa, if you're watching right now and I'm wrong. But it is a uniquely vulnerable position because I think a lot of stations were buffered from some of those funding cuts by charitable giving. I think NPR has obviously received some great charitable gifts, and the future is still very shaky for public radio. But those institutions have gotten some reassurance, at least in the short to medium term. We hain't. So we are now at 744 new and upgrading members.
Well done.
So thank you to all of those
Well done.
744 people. Thank you to everybody who has been a supporter of Bullseye for years and in some cases more than a decade, of course. Our goal is 800 new and upgrading members. I made a show many years ago called The Turnaround. That was a show where I interviewed interviewers about interviewing.
Great.
I talked to Terry Gross and Ira Glass and Larry King and Katie Couric and others. Sorry, we asked freaking Howard Stern. If you're out there and you're sending me that email, I've gotten that email so many times. We will ask
You mean
him
America's
again.
premier interviewer?
According to the people that emailed me.
Yeah.
I thought you were going to say, if you're out there, Howard Stern, please.
I'd be glad to have Howard Stern come on the show. He can tell me about asking someone how they lost their virginity. Then when they say they don't want to talk about that, asking them about it 17 times in a row. But anyway, if we make it to 800 new and upgrading memberships, we will be bringing back the turnaround with at least 6 new episodes. And the true most requested guest, other than Howard Stern, was Nardwuar the Human Serviette. And I want to make clear, in the first round, I invited Nardwuar the Human Serviette. He said he would love to, however, he was suffering from some health issues at the time. So I believe that given that I have his email address, and it doesn't seem like something he would say no to, I can get Nardwuar on season 2 of The Turnaround if we make it to
That would be amazing.
So please go to MaximumFun.org/join. I think more broadly, obviously we are well short of our goal.
For the network.
For the network.
Yeah.
And I think that that really highlights, we are a worker-owned cooperative, but that does not protect us from the vicissitudes of the marketplace. It just makes our decisions extra difficult.
Yeah.
When things are going swimmingly for a cooperative, that means there's extra money to share for everyone. And when they aren't, that means that we have to make really tough budget decisions. And that's sort of where we're at. That's sort of what we're looking at right now. I'm no longer in charge of Maximum Fun. I'm just a consultant to the board. But I think we are hoping to avoid making really tough decisions. So if you're out there and you're on the fence and you're thinking about, is this worth my $5 a month? We're obviously sitting in a room full of people who have already decided that it is. But I truly believe that the work that we do might not be the most important work in the world, but in a shitty world, there is something to be said for providing some morally decent entertainment. And I'm also very glad and proud that we make sure that our shows are available to anyone who wants to listen to them, no matter what their means are. We really only ask for you to pay for them after we send them to you, and only if you have the means to do so. So if you can come up with $5 a month, go to MaximumFun.org/join. Become a member right now. You will get access to so much great bonus content, but you will also get access to the incredible good vibes of knowing that you're the reason that Max Fun exists and continues to thrive and be a success.
Hear, hear. Hear, hear. Yeah. Thank you very much, Jennifer. And I will just say to you watching at home, if you're using the internet, surely you have been asked to and have perhaps subscribed to, over the past 5 to 10 years, 37 different streaming services.
And they're all giving comedy specials to Louis C.K. right now.
I'm just saying, I was going through my credit card receipt and being like, I still subscribe to that? I forgot that I subscribed to it, or why do I never watched that, or that whole organization is anti my values and is exploitative and supportive of politicians that I hate, let's just say. Why should I continue to pay for that? Usually those subscriptions are like $15 a month, $10 a month, $19 a month, depending. I bet there's one in your portfolio that you would feel pretty good about letting go And then subscribing to Max Fun at $5 a month, you're helping us and you're saving money. So just think about it that way. I don't know. Get rid of some junk. Hey, we've got one last amazing case.
Oh, I am so excited about this one. Please welcome to the stage the hosts of Free with Ads, Jordan Morris and Emily Fleming.
Jordan and Emily to the stage. This one is going to get a little messy. Okay? Real entertainment professionals here.
Was that the correct way to come on stage?
That was perfect. It's the way everyone else has done it, and it's the way it's done in the theater.
Good.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was a normal way.
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah, sneak in like you're a cat
Felt
burglar.
normal.
Yeah.
Seems like I'm normal and good.
Jordan, Emily, you're both normal and good.
Yes.
So excited to have you here.
Thank you.
Co-hosts of the essentially brand new podcast, Free with Ads.
Yeah.
Newish. It's a newish, right?
Baby.
And you watch movies that are available for free with ads on various free streaming services and so forth.
Yes, you're correct, John. All the kinds of movies. We'll watch your Sharknadoes. We'll watch your Overs the Tops. But we've also done The Godfather.
Birds.
So to
birds.
pluralize the movie Over the Top, starring Sylvester Stallone.
Yeah, that's the arm wrestling trucker movie.
Yeah.
That sounds like backseat of a car situation. Over the tops. That's a little different.
Under the bra, overs
Over
the
the tops.
Over's the tops.
But to
second base.
to pluralize Over the Top, you add an S to over and top?
Yes.
Yes.
Got it.
It's like attorneys generals.
Got
Yes.
It's
You always
unusual.
pluralize both those.
Yeah, you always
Yeah.
pluralize both. What brings you here? Your friends, your co-hosts. What could you be fighting over?
Right. Well, this is a fake fight for the purposes
Yes.
of entertainment. We're great friends, and
Jordan,
But it's a genuine dispute.
but also you're going down.
All right, let's go, man. I gotta get my seltzer open. Oh.
A little bit of background. I have a comedy crutch. Not a comedy crush. That's the divine Miss Judy Tenuta. A comedy crutch, wherein, and I know you guys probably don't even know what these are. It's probably a foreign concept to you. But when I need a pull for a funny restaurant, I will always use Buffalo Wild Wings.
Buffalo Wild Wings.
You're talking about BW3.
I'm talking to BW3, B-dubs if you're nasty. Much like the bathrooms. But I think it's...
I've taken a couple of B-dubs in there.
Oh, yeah.
That's when you poop upside down.
Yeah, right. Upside down poop. And so I like saying it, but I also have a genuine affection for it. I had some I had an improv team once where we would do post improv hangs at BWWs. I love bar food. I like wings a lot, one of my favorite foods, and I think they do a really good job. They have a late night happy hour, so it's just a place that I like to go. And I would always use it as a comedy pull on our show where I would say, after this, we're getting drunk at Buffalo Wild Wings. And Emily, being a good comedy partner, would always yes and me. So when we were, and just agreeing.
That is to pretend that your joke was funny.
Yeah.
No.
Or to just kind of go along with the premise that it would be fun to go to Buffalo Wild Wings.
Yeah. And then I'd make us all go somewhere else.
Yeah. Well, I think it came out, we were, talking about debates to do for this show. I'm like,
Yeah.
we should do, me thinking that Emily also liked Buffalo Wild Wings, saying like, we should do what's the best Buffalo Wild Wing sauce. And she texted back, actually, I hate Buffalo Wild Wings.
Whoa.
And it blew, because I just assumed, because she was so
Emily,
positive.
you're an incredible actor.
Thank you. Well, I've been with you to Buffalo
And we've
Wild
gone,
Wings.
and it seemed like you had
and
a good time.
inside, I was screaming.
You're like, why are we here?
Why is this taking 50 minutes to get 6 chicken wings?
Right.
I'm going to be honest with you guys. I have been working with Jordan for 25 years, and I just found out that podcast co-hosts do things together in the real world.
No, Jesse,
that.
they don't. This is all for show. This is all part of an act. This is not real.
We did do that.
They
I'm
never
not
do
even
anything
here right
together
now.
in the real world, Jesse. I've told you so many times.
We did that kissing practice for when we get girlfriends. That went well.
That was pretty Eurovision of you guys.
Also at a Buffalo Wild Wings.
Yeah. Now, Emily, is your dispute with Buffalo Wild Wings based on the wings or the buffalo or the wild? In other words, is it the restaurant that bothers you or the quality of the signature food?
I'll throw in as well. BW3 is short for Buffalo Wild Wings and WEC. Is your problem with the WEC?
What? What is whack?
It's some
Like
sort
crack
of
is whack? Is it the one with the H? W-A?
WECK. It's some kind of Western New York State sandwich.
It's a word for a hoagie or a sub in Buffalo, New York.
I mean, just add it to the list. I don't know. It's all of it.
You never heard of the term beef on weck?
Nope.
I used to write about food for Men's Journal magazine.
Oh,
the
bravo.
premier magazine of men's
No, I
journal.
think I have an all-encompassing rage for that place, and
It can't be narrowed down to one thing.
I've got
but
a
are
whole-
the wings good or are they bad?
no, they're not good. It's like because also, why do we? They're so
What makes a buffalo wing bad? Not gristly enough?
No, it's like there's wings you get at a local bar.
Sure.
They're nice and meaty. The Buffalo Wild Wings wings are like the chicken was wandering the street coughing, asking for a quarter in a tin cup.
So you'll wing for $1. So
yeah,
you'll wing
exactly.
for $1.
That thing is it's like Tilda
Scrawny.
Swinton wings.
The poultry is paltry.
You're saying that the wings are sort of like the equivalent of people who are giving blood but for the money? Just our chickens, like just take one of them.
100%.
Can I get $1 for one of them?
Yeah, those chickens are the first chicken that taps out during jump rope for heart. Is that something you guys did as kids? It's a jump rope contest. See how long you can do it.
Jump rope for what?
Jump rope for heart.
It was a jump rope contest to please Gary Hart.
Fun runs,
And Jordan, do you genuinely like these wings, or do you like them in a comedy way?
No, I do. I think it is funny to say you're going to Buffalo Wild Wings and to go there, but I do actually like eating there. I mean, I think, Emily, I'm with you. If they were right next to each other, like a local sports bar would be more fun, and probably the food would be better. But Buffalo Wild Wings are all over the place.
Are they?
I think they are, yeah, right?
Well, we happen to have...
There's one in Glendale.
Jordan, I have a point of
Yeah,
clarification
please.
here. To what extent is this about the fact that a Buffalo Wild Wings probably has a Street Fighter in it?
I don't think it does.
Really?
No, I don't think they have. I think you might see a big buck hunter, which
Okay.
is not something I'm interested in.
Talking about video games.
I
Yeah,
have
it's
never
worth it.
seen a video game in a Buffalo Wild Wings. I've just seen 150 televisions playing the exact same game.
So it's not about video games.
One
it's
time-
about love of bar food and love of a good hang.
And your love of college football.
And my love of college football. I'm crazy about it. Ask me my favorite team, I'm going to say all of them. That's how much I like that. Oh boy, do I like that.
You're saying the screens all play the same sports
Same
game?
sports game. It's all the same ones.
I just
I don't
had this
know.
flashback to when I was working at the literary agency. I got sent to a writers' conference, a romance and Western writers' conference
Ooh.
in Oklahoma, because I mostly represented romance authors and Western authors. I had basically had the job for 3 months.
All right, you
and
got a business
and
card?
No one
I
wanted
think
to-
Represented Bruce Campbell.
Yeah. No one wanted to go to the Oklahoma City Embassy Suites to go to this conference, so I got sent. And there was a bar at the Embassy Suites where people were getting messed up after.
Hell yes.
Yeah.
And the bar in the Embassy Suites had 3 televisions above it, and for some reason, and this was in the early or mid '90s, so we didn't have even DVDs at the time. They were all playing The Empire Strikes Back, different scenes.
No.
Wow.
That's amazing.
Someone was very dedicated to an art project.
Here's the thing. I don't think we can decide whether Buffalo Wild Wings is good or not, because I don't think I have ever eaten the wings at Buffalo Wild Wings. Have you ever eaten the wings at Buffalo Wild Wings?
No, Jesse, and good news, you and I will never go to a restaurant together, so don't worry about it. However, we do happen to have not only some Buffalo Wild Wings here to sample, but to compare and contrast, we also have some wings from a wonderful local institution called Domino's. So
Because
we really can put this to the test.
I like Domino's wings better.
And I just want to say to the people watching on the live stream, watch out, Internet. You're about to see something you've never seen before, someone eating a chicken wing on the Internet. So I hope you're sitting down.
John,
this is
ask
a brand
me
new
some,
original
ask me some
idea.
down the middle interview questions, and we'll go viral.
Yeah, I'm really worried that if we do this, Bullseye might become popular.
All right, we have a plate of wings. One plate of wings. Two. These are from two different
plates
locations.
of wings. Ha 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 ha. You guys remember the Count from Sesame Street?
Count
Love
Von
that guy.
Count, if he was eating wings,
Count Von
is
Count.
that character.
Yeah.
So, and I don't know which is which. We have two different plates.
Oh, okay.
Thank you. Here's some napkins, Jesse. Do you want to enjoy these, or shall you just leave it to us?
Why don't you guys go first? Pick the wing of your choosing, and
Okay.
then we can get what's left over.
And I am going to pick the wing of my choosing.
Pick the wing of your choosing.
And the sauces
Lori-
are both from the two different places,
They're
right?
from the two different
But you
places.
didn't want to take the white sauce out of the Domino's cup. Sorry, that's not my fault.
And I'm gonna select these the way I was instructed to select an apple, which is just touch them all, feel them. You'll have these later. All right, there are a lot of.
What if
flats
I'm
here.
into this?
Do you like a flat, or do you like a drumette?
I think both are delicious. Both make a wing eating experience. I think, gun to my head, I'm taking a drum.
Okay, here you go then.
Have you ever? Oh no!
I'll eat it if 100 people join.
Listen. Oh,
I'll eat it if 5 people join.
Okay.
Jordan, be careful. Remember that time like 10 years ago when you said you would take one ball out and then you had to take one ball out?
Yes.
out of what?
My
Not
pants
out
and
of its
undies.
sheath.
Yeah.
Oh, your pants and undies.
Every couple years, someone will be like, I have a screen grab of that.
Wow.
So do you guys know how to do the thing where you can just scrape all of the meat off the flat? I don't know how to do that, but I'm going to try to do it.
Okay.
Scrape.
Okay. Does anyone here know how to do it? Which end do I hold?
So I ate.
Do I hold? What the fuck? What end do I hold?
I ate some.
Get a little bit of
I'm
buffalo.
prospecting for chicken.
Get a little bit of buffalo sauce in her, and she turns into Foghorn Leghorn.
I ate some from what I'm calling plate A here. Okay. That was the one that was handed to me.
That sauce though, because it belongs with this chicken.
And I would say that it tasted a little bit like a chicken wing. And now I'm into plate B. This is the one that was handed to Judge Hodgman.
Well done.
Max Fun is saved.
I'm now eating from the white cup plate. And here I go.
Oh, dang.
You're not supposed to eat the bone. You're not supposed to eat. I mean, I will say that my experience, eating each of these speaks to, I think, a fundamental, wow, they really gave me the hiccups. Speaks to kind of a fundamental thing about chicken wing eating, which is it's impressive how okay any chicken wing is. Like they really figured out how to make trash food that no one wanted, because that's what it was. It was like the poultry industry was like, no one wants the wing because there's not enough meat on it.
Yeah.
They made that into a thing that you can order at any restaurant and it will be fine.
Mm-hmm.
The Anchor Bar in Buffalo, New York is where it happened, according to Men's Journal magazine.
John, have you been?
I'm not sure this is a wing. I don't know what part of a chicken this is. Does not.
Which side did it come from?
It doesn't seem to.
Did it come from this plate or that plate?
It came from the white cup plate.
In a funny
Yep.
way, I would
That's what you
say
get.
the big differences are plate B, the one that was handed to John Hodgman.
This one?
No, that's plate A.
Okay, black cup of sauce is
Yeah.
plate. Okay.
Plate B, black cup of sauce, I'm going to say the breading is a little less even. It's a little less evenly breaded.
What breading?
The pieces might have been, or the crisping, whatever they put, whatever the hell they do to it. It is a little less, a little larger, and the sauce has almost like a boozy quality to it.
This one does?
Yeah.
Really?
Can I just do a quick temperature check from the audience? John, I'm sorry I interrupted you doing that, doing that sauce like a shot.
I want to do that.
Sauce like a shot.
Did you do the
shot,
whole thing?
No,
shot.
I just had about half.
Okay.
Guys like what?
You know?
Or you can do that one. That one has.
Well, I'm going to do both. I'm going to do a little of this.
Okay. Yeah.
Tastes like Bloody Mary mix.
Can we just get a quick show of hands? Buffalo Wild Wings is good.
3.
Show of hands. Buffalo Wild Wings is bad. Wow, I didn't say clapping. That guy hated it so much he started clapping. You sir have a weak stomach.
Yeah, I'll admit that the one in that cup is not as good in my opinion, but
That's quite thick. Sorry.
And usually that's good.
like a wife.
Sure. If you're talking about wives, yeah. If you're talking about sauce, maybe not
This
so much.
tastes artificial.
Yeah.
This tastes like the plastic cup.
Yeah.
This is not good.
Yeah.
I'm putting it down to indicate my distaste.
But are the wings about the sauce or the chicken wing?
I don't know. You're the expert.
I am the expert, yes. I think to me, it's both. I mean, I think I would rather have a meh sauce and a meaty wing.
Right.
Rather than,
Right.
But I think in a perfect world, they're both.
I'd say the bones are bigger on that one.
It's big boned.
Big bones.
Yeah.
But this one, it's like a lot of meat on a little guy.
All right. So we've all tried them here.
So you're saying the bones are bigger on this one?
Yeah.
This one's a lot of meat on
That
a
is a
little guy.
sinewy
That's
chicken
what
over
you
there.
You did some fondling, and you can confirm the bones are big on this one, a lot of meat on a little guy on that one.
Yeah.
The little guy.
It's
And
like my
this one
dating
is
life.
A,
I like
and
a
this
lot of
one
meat
is
on a little
B,
guy.
Correct? White cup is A and black cup is B. Did we
Yeah.
decide? Okay.
Yeah.
Jesse's checking something on his phone. And which did you prefer?
I prefer this one, although I do think the sauce on that one is better.
Well, I agree about that. The
Yeah.
sauce is garbage.
Yeah.
You preferred these wings.
They're the domino wings. Sorry.
That's our show, everybody.
I'm sorry. It's not my fault.
No,
It
I was
is.
just waiting to get everyone's opinion and everything. So
Okay.
now, all right.
I did. I mean, we do kind of know which is which. I did try and be objective. I did. Think,
You knew, but I didn't know.
Yes,
But
I
now
knew.
I do know.
Oh,
I
sorry.
did-
And I can say this. These wings, this sauce was spectacular. I'll drink that out of a tub at any time.
Ooh, a
Next
tub.
time I'm on an airplane, I'm not going to ask for the Bloody
What kind of
Mary mix.
tub?
What's that? Hot tub.
A hot tub. Damn.
Bubble, bubble.
Next time I'm on an airplane, I'm not going to go for my regular. Could I get some Bloody Mary mix? I'm going to say, do you have any of this hot sauce?
Literally, I think that would be good.
Buffalo sauce in a cup, please.
Vodka, yeah, sure. Celery stick.
This sauce was terrific.
I think we have the makings of it backstage. We can do this.
Yeah, absolutely. And throw in some wigs and some plastic
Hey,
swords.
there's a celery.
These wings, these are from Buffalo Wild Wings?
Yes.
These were disgusting. I can't believe that I'm preferring the Domino's wings. But these wings, I don't know.
These were little plumpers.
They were plumper.
Little plumpers.
They were this was dry and scrawny over here.
Yes.
Jordan. Dry and scrawny.
Tilda Swinton, J-Lo.
There we go. As much as I love the work of Tilda Swinton,
Don't want to eat her. She takes naps for art.
I'd eat her if she asked me to.
yeah, pretty much do anything.
art.
Okay,
Tilda Swinton.
word. Yeah, for
My
art.
wife
Project
said
at
it
the
was
MoMA,
okay.
yeah.
Yeah.
Jordan, will it break my heart if I say Buffalo Wild Wings on this date, the 1st of May, International Workers' Day,
Oh shit! It's the 1st of May. I gotta
All
pay
power
my.
to the
Fuck,
people.
I gotta pay my rent.
in this place, the Stray Theater, surrounded by these people, the friends, fans, and members of Maximum Fun, with our friends on the stage and backstage, our cohorts, our colleagues, our Max Fun pals. In this particular moment with these particular wings, I can only conclude and rule, Buffalo Wild Wings suck. It's a moment in time. It's a snapshot. Is it always this way? I don't know. But in this moment in time, I have to find in Emily's favor. Thank you so much.
Thank you, everybody.
Thank you.
Jordan and Emily, everybody.
From Free with Ads.
Free with ads. Just leave it. Just leave it there. But definitely give that. I'll take that one. I'll save this for later. Thanks very much.
It's a new prize.
I'm not going to put it in my pocket. I don't need that. I only have one pair of pants. Why can't you figure out how to? It's here. It's here.
It's literally a curtain.
Oh no, Emily, are you okay?
Take that, Raven Simone. We got our own Raven Simone doing physical comedy.
Jordan and Emily, Free with Ads. Thank you so much.
John, I have Google Sheets open right now, not to brag.
No, I love it.
We are up to 1,963 new and upgrading members
That's
for
amazing.
Judge John Hodgman. That means if we get 37 more, we are spending whatever, we are finding out what it costs to charter a boat in Chicago.
37 more. We will be
37 more.
dispensing justice on the Great Lake of Michigan.
Given the fact that we are accepting memberships through the weekend, while this is truly the grand finale of the MaxFunDrive,
That's right.
no one is going to be making any spreadsheets of people's addresses until Monday. So you do have through the weekend to join up. I think by the time Monday rolls around, I think we might end up renting a boat in Chicago.
I'm looking forward to finding out for sure. And how are we doing on the overall numbers?
We're going to have to go to Jennifer Marmer, the producer of Judge
Jennifer
John
Marmer.
Hodgman.
10,546.
10,546. We'll take it.
Thank you so much to everyone who joined, boosted, or upgraded. How many more upgraders do we need to get on that boat?
We need 37.
All right, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. I'm a terrible estimator.
Yeah,
15,
I'm going to
16,
say
17,
front
18,
half.
19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24. Will all of you promise to boost by $1 by the end of the night?
And remember, when you came in here, you got a free pin on your chair. So you basically owe it to us.
Applaud if you promise to upgrade. Some of them are not applauding. All right. I always appreciate your honesty and sincerity, but I think we're going to go on that boat and dispense lake justice. What's that? You're doing it right now. Thank you for showing me the receipts.
Thank you.
Appreciate that very
And
much.
you know what? I made a joke earlier that not a lot of people laughed at, and I saw you laugh at it. Thank you for that, too. It's probably it.
Oh, I'm sorry that you're not feeling so well. Oh, yeah.
Dry air,
well,
no voice,
I did
can't
insist
lose.
that the air be
That's
very
what
dry.
I say. Look, we have had, no matter what the final outcome is relative to some goal, I have to say that the MaxFunDrive is the most fun, most gratifying 2 weeks of our lives, because it is our chance not just to express our thanks to all the people who make it possible for us to have these jobs, and to have these jobs and not work for corporate shitheads. It is also a chance for us to do fun stuff like this. I've had so much fun live streaming with you every day, live streaming with Jordan every day, and interacting with all of the incredible members of the MaxFun community. I mean, I'm excited just to see my fellow MaxFun hosts backstage. It is just such a joyful time of year. So thank you to all of the members who make the MaxFunDrive possible.
Absolutely, I agree. And thank you. Thank you all so much for being here and being supportive of MaxFun, whether it's your very first time seeing any of these people or whether you've been a supporter for years and years. If you've been a member just at the same level for so many years, I cannot thank you enough for that. You really make it possible for us to do what we do. And not only that, but to weather profound changes, not only in the overall media landscape, but in the podcast landscape especially. The show would not have survived without you. And if the show had not survived, I would be very sad indeed, because it is truly what started as just a fun thing to do with my friend Jesse, and sort of an experiment, has given me an opportunity to share with you all the wholeness of myself, both as somebody who tries to make, I'm a humorist, so I don't make jokes exactly, witticisms that you inwardly chuckle at, but in so many other ways, I've learned and I've grown through the show, primarily through talking to all of the litigants and having contact with all of the listeners and the members. And every time I meet someone who stops me on the street and says, "Thanks for what you do at Maximum Fun," I say, "Thank you, that means so much to me," and they seem like a cool person that I would like to hang out with. And then I say, "Are you a member or not?" And if they say no, I say, "You're dead to me forever."
John,
and they love that joke.
John, it's really the same. I feel like I have grown so much in the 15 or so years that I've been doing Jordan Jesse Go.
Thanks.
Mostly, I just feel like I grow a lot whenever the topic comes up of what would it be like if Wario came.
We may never know the answer. But, and I also have to say one last thing, and I mean this very seriously. To Dylan Butterwood, I'm sorry I was wrong about butter. Thank you very much, everybody.
Our thanks to Sequoia, Ryan, Jackie, Lori, Jeremy, Oscar, Jordan, Emily, and Janet Varney for joining us on the stage. Huge, huge thanks. Look, I have been at the Max Fun office for the last 2 weeks watching the 20 employees of Maximum Fun bust their fucking asses to make this Max Fun Drive happen. Our thanks to every single one of them for making our careers possible, especially tonight. Danny running the stream, Daniel on cameras, KT, Hannah, Richard, Megan, Gabe, Stacy, Bikram, and everybody else behind the scenes. Thanks to Isaac running tech tonight. We'll talk to you next time on the Judge John Hodgman podcast.